Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new TikTok tattoo fail reaction video. What is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scalding Hot Assam, the Earl Grey? What shall I say is thy's tea? Yes, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome all of you lovely people wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you are new, hello, my name is Roly, body modification, LGBT, tattoo, piercing, Reddit person here on the internet. Subscribe, join the family, and how maybe you can be, you know, in the, just join the cult. Today we're diving back into the world of TikTok tattoo fails and reels. So thank you to everyone who just sent me everything to react to over on TikTok and Instagram. Come follow me, all my social media links down below. Send me things to react to, and maybe your video could be in the next one. But anyway, I'm not going to speak too much. Got Roly normal fit, no makeup today. I was like, do you know what? Let's go natural. I haven't even shaved my head. Look, bit of hair growth. Oh, let's not beat around the bush, Watley, and get on with this video. Oh God, our favorite people. Oh, so this person is hugging a tree. Oh, oh, for God's sake. So, oh, for goodness, this is not. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh yes, thank you. The tree bark really looks like that. No, you just look like you've got, again, measles.
You're such a disease.
The bio. This project explores a deep connection between the human being and nature, fuses the body with the forest in perfect harmony. Nothing about that was perfect harmony. By pressing the body against the bark of the tree, its imprint is marked on the skin. The instant in which body and tree becomes one is immortalized in death. That looks nothing like that. You know, again, this is one of those things, from an artistic standpoint, you could do a beautiful nature tree tattoo. You could make a stunning mural of some forest, or like a nice oak tree, or just, even if you want to just do like the bark and do like a little mural on the leg, it could look beautiful. But you can't do that because you have zero talent and all you want is internet attention. So you go, you know what? I'll push a leg up against the tree. I go, oh my God, the one with nature. I am so deep and meaningful. I'm now going to drink my own piss.
I'm gonna piss on your face.
Oh God, here we go. So if people don't know, this is the guy we look at once a month or now and then, who's tattooing himself every day for 500 days. He's now currently on day 290. So let's see what he's doing now. Where he's not even, normally he's in his bedroom. Where is he? He's at a oh my God. He's gonna tattoo himself. When did he get that? He's got 2 face tattoos now. Jesus Christ. Again, sorry, there's music. No, copyright strike. This has to be illegal. This has to be illegal, surely. When you, again, doing things like this is a biohazard. Doesn't matter if it's empty, this is still a biohazard. Matter if your blood and plasma just got on the chairs and things. Like, this is a biohazard. Christmas was 34 days ago.
I think they're horrible.
Hello, Europe! This is the basement calling! God, Jesus Christ. That's just day 290. When did he get the other face tattoo though? I saw him do the eye one, the heart here, but I don't remember seeing the other one that was under his eye here. Seek help. When your tattoo artist comes to the house, but you got to work. What? Oh, you're tattooing in that. I mean, we should have seen this coming, to be honest. We should have really seen this coming. First of all, this is not the environment you want to get tattooed in. What a disgust, like, but also, like, what is this? What is these lines? Like, if you're gonna get a tattoo that actually has like a meaning to a culture, doing it like this just feels really offensive. Imagine tattooing in this, like in just like how this is not a clean environment to get to, disgusting. This is one of the reasons why you should never buy a tattoo machine on Amazon without the knowledge. I need some help with my tattoo I started on myself. Oh God, okay. So, what was I even trying to be? I was really trying to make it look like I had an ingrowing hair. What are you? Oh, she's like, no, bumblebee on my eye. I like the eyeliner. I love the colored eyeliner. What was that meant to be? You're having a severe reaction to the ink because, as I've said in the last tattoo TikTok fail video, when you buy these Amazon kits, you have no idea what is inside the ink. The reason it's cheap is because they're just putting like shit chemicals and you're injecting that into your body with no knowledge. This is what I mean about the slightly like cognitive disconnect between your health and safety. I don't understand why you're so happy to literally inject ink that you've just randomly bought from somewhere into your body. Like, I don't understand how you're just so willing to put your health at risk because you're just like, you know what? I want to make it look like I've got this ingrowing hair. As I always say, someone has commented something that I always say here. I always say this in every one of these videos, more so necessarily with piercing stuff. It says here, if you can't afford tattoos, you can't afford the medical bills if something goes wrong. Absolutely. absolutely. Oh God, not another one. Oh, here we go.
We will make some
Little
pretty nails,
swazzy.
cat and glitter.
God.
Not
So another
today.
person's going to be getting their wonderful nail manicure, which means they inject ink underneath the nail bed.
Unnecessary inventions. From
Unnecessary.
many years
Well, at least
ago
you're aware it's
of
unnecessary.
Injecting ink under the fingernail.
Oh, disgusting.
I highly recommend to do this at home. Try it at home. Give it a try. The more people have it, the better, because we get more studies.
Do not do this. Do not listen to this person who used to go by the name Little Lost Sticker.
Oh, the shame.
God, we saw someone getting this like manicure thing a little while ago and it was absolutely obscene. And now there's another person doing it. Oh, God. Oh, no, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, I can't. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, imagine getting a syringe and look how deep it's gone. Imagine getting a syringe and going this far into your nail bed and then just like, oh. I don't know. Again, I don't understand why you want to make your nails look like this, because it doesn't look like you've got tattoo ink under your nails. It looks like you've bruised yourself. Just paint your nails fucking black. Oh, doesn't it? It's absolutely foul. I just don't know the safety of this. And look at the nail. Look at the skin here. Why has it gone black? Why has his nails gone black? His whole finger gone black like that. I just don't understand why you want to do that. That feels like so unnecessarily. Like this feels like you're just like causing yourself like a major pain for the sake of it. The idea that you would get a syringe and inject, like this is so hard. Like that's really hard to inject through your entire nail right down the end and then to like pull it off like that and like pull it and then inject ink underneath. Again, we didn't really get to see the end result. She never really shows end results and all this stuff, which is kind of annoying. It just looks like you've got like a bruise under your nail because of the thickness of your nail sort of masks so much of the ink anyway. It just looks like you've got a bruised fingernail. Just paint your nails black. I get that it's annoying, but how safe is that? Because it's different with tattoo ink, because you know how deep it's going, you can tell, like that kind of stuff. That was just like literally just shoving in a needle into your nail beds and injecting it. There's no scientific testing in this. This is the only time I've seen this happen. Twice now. Only 2 times. You know, they were saying at the beginning, do it at home. Let me see how it goes. No, do not be a test guinea pig. What are they called? Guinea pigs. Guinea fowl. The guinea fowl. Do not be a test guinea pig for this ridiculous modification. Oh my God. What even is that? I'm having to take out the sound because there's music in the background, unfortunately. So it hurts. What is that? The whole needle is like outside of the machine as well. Like, I've never seen a needle stick that far at the machine. I find it funny when people say, this is the worst tattoo I ever got. This isn't a tattoo. We need to stop calling things like this a tattoo. This isn't a tattoo. This is just like, oh, I don't even know what we'd even call it. Like a chemical burn? I don't know what. Like, we need to stop. These are not tattoos. Like, let's not start saying these are tattoos. Let's change the whole name. We need to come up with like a different thing of this because I'm not associated with this. Oh, she's a pick-me. What is that? I just don't. Apparently it says teen slug. Why the lack of just like self-awareness when it comes to infections and what things. The worst tattoo I ever got.
Tell me something I don't know.
And the quickest hospital visit you ever have. So, oh my, is this sound? Oh, there's just music. No, so this person, is this a classroom? Can we maybe not do this in class? I could imagine like, I always talk about this. Scripts, lovely script. When I was in school, we would like, I don't know, put PVA glue on our hands and peel it off, or like get the eraser and stab holes in the erasers, or get those pencils that had the clicky nibs. You know, you would like click them out and they would get longer and longer, and then you pretend to inject yourself with them. That's what we were doing in school in our free time. These people have gone, do you know what? I'm going to make a homemade stick and poke machine and stab you with biro ink. What?
Dumbass.
Detention! What are you doing? Someone's commented here. Prison tattoos in high school with savagery at its finest. Okay, so, oh, for God's sake, we've got another one of these things. Hello. Oh, no, copyrighted music. No, stop it. I don't know what that is. So these people are deciding they're going to go on a rollerblading course and do some tattoos as we go. I mean, what I will say about this one compared to other ones we've seen is this does kind of look like no one really is that many people there. Oh, I've changed my mind. A lot of my issue with a lot of this stuff is like, if you want to do this shit to hurt yourself, fine. When there's other people around where you could like, you know, hurt someone else, fall over, stab them with a needle, that's where my issue is really with a lot of this stuff. I started off being like, you know, it's not that bad. And then suddenly loads of people were around. So the things you do for attention. I hope you enjoyed this with your leopard print sissy bottoms. Oh, anything to be a sissy these days.
Filthy rotten scum.
Men. What can I say? Men. Not for me. I love my body a little bit more to potentially really fuck myself up by falling over and grazing, scraping, digging, gouging my body with tattoo needles. So, okay. Oh, welcome to the ink. So this person's gonna get... What's happening? Oh, wow. Nobody knows I'm wearing a wig. So they're just gonna put... They're literally just blacking out their whole head. That is a bold choice. Hello, I'm wearing Lego hair. Oh God. Anyone who's got their head tattooed like up here, please tell me how painful that is, because that's the one area, like I'm not doing my face or my head, like I'm not tattooing any of that area. What does it feel like to literally have the top of your head tattooed? Anyone watching it, please let me know, because I'm really interested to see what the pain of that was. Wow.
That's not fooling anyone.
If this brings you overwhelming joy. He doesn't look very happy. It was an instant regret. That doesn't look like a face of, oh, I'm just pulling like a stern face to be like, I'm hard. That face looks like, what have I done? If this makes you unbelievably, again, this is one of the things, it's just not for me. If this makes you unbelievably happy, good for you. Live your life, girl. I'm glad that you are happy. I personally think it looks so strange. Giving myself my first tattoo because my mum slightly upset me. There's music playing in the background. I don't know if it's copyrighted. I'm just going to mute it, unfortunately, but let's just see. So giving myself hand sanitizer and lotion. Okay, sure, love that's how you clean things. This is the one I'm doing. Deodorant. You've put a scented, you've put a deodorant as the stencil transfer sticky shit. You do a scented... Okay, whenever you get like new tattoos or new body modification, one of the biggest things you get told afterwards is when you go to like wash it, use like, if you're not going to use like their official like tattoo cleaning products that tattoo artists give you, because a lot of them will just give you cleaning products. And one of the main things they'll say to you to use is use nothing that has like harsh chemicals and things that do not have smells or scents, because a lot of like scented things have chemicals to smell like stuff. You never use like smelly, you know, intense smell things, because it's just chemicals that are going into your body, which can cause you infections and irritations, all that shit. The idea that you would use like a scented deodorant in order to just put the stencil on, you're now going to tattoo that chemical into your skin. Cleaning the top of my contact lens case with hand sanitizer because I don't have anything else to hold the ink in.
I won't have anything to do with this.
The disconnect people have. Oh God. Oh. The machine keeps stopping and starting. Probably gonna return it. Again, these are the types of people I always talk about that will win things like the Darwin, oh for God's sake, the Darwin Award, or things, you know, they will only learn when they end up in hospital with gangrene, moldy leg. Don't tattoo yourself like this, or you will end up in A&E. You'll die alone, rotting in the floor. Stupid whore. Can we just stop? Stop. These people only learn when they're in a body bag. Oh God, letting my 2-year-old tattoo me because Instagram made me. I'm sure it did.
I didn't think so.
20 likes and he'll do it again. Oh dear. Okay, let's get miserable old Roly out. Miserable old bitch. Okay, so the kid just drew on your leg and you're gonna tattoo. Okay, fair enough. It's not for me, but like, sure. Like if that's what you... Oh no, see, this is where I don't agree. This is where I don't agree, because I just, like, you're just letting... The kid doesn't understand that. It will take 2 seconds for that child to just go... Like, if... I can't rewind on Instagram, which is really annoying. Like, and he's pulling it off you.
Give it to me!
I understand this can be a cute moment if you want to have, like, your, like, something to remind you of your child and you draw it on you. But, like, just letting the kid hold the thing like that. The kid has absolutely no idea when it comes to health and safety about what's going on. Especially the kid kind of just waves around that. It would take 2 seconds for the kid to just, like, touch himself with it. Again, I'm a grumpy old man. I'm fully okay with that. I just think that this is a little bit... I think you're putting your kid's health a little bit too much at risk for this. Like, the kid didn't need to do that. Like, just holding it like that, it would take 2 seconds for that kid just to do that, and you wouldn't have time to react and stab himself. I love a joke, I love a quirky, but him just drawing on your leg could have been quite cute, and then you tattooed that. The whole part of him just like holding the machine like this, I just think it's you're putting a little bit too much at risk, to be honest.
Please think of the children.
So, oh. Okay, a bold choice, but sure. You know, it's only been out for a couple of weeks and already it means that much to you. You have... Oh, I'm not sure, you know. There's something about that looked a bit uncanny valley. Hang on. Oh, I don't know. It's like you were almost, there's something about that face that doesn't look right. There's something uncanny valley. It's like you can almost do portraits right, but there's something about it, like the way this eye shape, the way they've shaped his eyes and his nose, it doesn't look correct. There's something not right with that face. Please don't do that, tat. Please don't do that, tat. You'll end up in a hospital and maybe a body bag. She's dead.
Good. All right, we at the beach today.
We're at the beach
I'm about
today.
to tattoo myself in this little tent.
Do you know, there are some places that I would always say never get yourself tattooed, but like if it's really health and safety sanitized or whatever, like it's not as bad. The one place I would always say, regardless of whatever the fuck you do, the one worst place to get tattooed is somewhere like the beach. The beach.
Let's get a crib tour first. Pretty spacious, extremely sterile setup.
God. Nothing about this is sterile. Got an infection just looking at it.
All right, we're in the tent now.
Any bit of wind can blow it. This is not sterile. The
Definitely
whole
for
idea that you would
toddlers,
call this sterile just shows
we're
you have
gonna make it
nothing. You have no idea what
The
sterile
main goal
means.
today is to not infect myself, so we'll see how that goes.
Do you want me to say the best way to not infect yourself is don't do it yourself on a beach?
We're doing a bottom of the foot tat today. I'm actually kind of scared. I know this is gonna hurt.
Oh God, what are you
First
doing?
line. Wish me luck. It's actually not bad. My first tattoo. I'll went right into the ocean after.
You're gonna do a tattoo and then run across sand and then into the ocean.
Drowned, he was.
Have you ever seen a big ball of fire melt to the ocean? Only one or two people are ever gonna know what the hell that was. And if you understand what that was, I love you. I don't get it. I just don't understand this.
I feel it now. Wow.
No, God. It's that green thing. Is that from SpongeBob as well? So he said he was gonna run across the sand with that new open wound on his foot and then run into the sea. Sterile. Don't tattoo yourself on a beach. You'll end up in hospital, screaming in agony. Your leg is falling off. Good. So what? Oh my God! Too much. No, stop. Oh, not this. Oh no. Stop it. Why? So I had to take the sound out. There's too much noise. This was on the video, like a video we had a long time ago. Of course, everything could have like resurgence in like virality. This is only posted a couple of months ago, so of course it's getting a new surge. So this person just sits there and goes, you know what? Let's just tattoo your tongue black for the sake of it. Yeah, you love the taste of ink. Well, drink it, bitch. I mean, if this is the look that you want for like you've rotten and you're dying, that's completely up to you. I personally think a black tongue makes me think of like rot and death. So this is like if they've got like a dog, if they've got like a black spot on the tongue, it means they're not very well. Am I that right? Drink up, bitch. Get your one of your 5 inks a day, as Principal Skinner would say.
Shredded newspapers add much needed roughage and essential inks.
What a client asked if you offer tattoos with anesthesia. What? Chloroform? Why is there a girl? Meow meow. Off you go, girls. Le pussy? Shaved put. Oh my God. What a client asked if. That's right. Kill your clients. Murder. Oh, we do have a laugh. Yeah, you don't have to be mad to work here, but you do got to suffocate your clients with chloroform. So what's this? This person has a barcode tattoo. Oh, barcode. You make my barcode. Oh, oh. +1 dual vibrating massager. Jesus is watching.
He was a pervert.
POV, you're a diehard Thomas the Tank Engine fan. What? Oh my lord. Da 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 da. Is that theme tune copyrighted? I probably can't play it. Da 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 da. Ba da da ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Ba da ba da ba 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 ba.
Oh, shut up!
I never really liked Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the I never really liked Thomas the Tank Engine, but sure, if this is really what you want, go for it, girl. Right, if it was all colourful, but that's just, you know, my preference. Sure, Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, are you a train or a tunnel?
I am straight!
Just add colour to the eyes and it'll make any tattoo better. I don't think so, but let's see. Oh, God, I can already oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's wearing lovely colourful contacts. Babe, adding colour to the eyes didn't save this tattoo because it was shit. Oh, God. Look at, just let me just wait for 2 seconds when he just pulls it down. Look at, like, what is this? Again, this is one of these things I just don't understand why you're tattooing such big pieces on people. Like, you're clearly not talented enough. Everyone has to start somewhere. Everyone's talent has to start somewhere. But this is, you're tattooing too much of surface area when you're just not good enough. Like, you should be tattooing little sections. If you really need to tattoo on skin, like, tattoo on like little sections where you can practice techniques. Doing whole pieces like this, it's just, it looks like a year 8 art project. Just add color? Man, you need to add more skills.
You bitch!
Triggered, but true. I get that people start from somewhere, but you do not have enough skill to tattoo such large things on people's bodies. You should be doing on fake skin. And if you need to practice on someone's actual body, do little tiny sections, little things. Just do like a single eye. Do like an eye here or something. If you maybe on the leg, just do like an eye. You cannot do portraits. Doing an entire Medusa portrait, like you're just not talented enough to do that yet. This ain't the tea, sis. It's the congealed milk.
Is that tea?
Are we still doing this? We're still doing this. We're still doing this. I don't believe this for a second. I actually don't. I bet it's not going to finish. They won't do it. I do not believe this for a second. We're still doing this. We're still doing this. We're still. I mean, at least this one is made to look really fake. I'm glad that... I'm so over these fake faces. Why are we still doing it? Okay, fair is fair. This one was done a bit differently, that it clearly looks fake. Like a lot of these fake face tattoos, they really tried to make it look as real as possible. At least like that was clearly not real when he was doing that on the face. So, you know, props to your mom. You've done it differently, but still, are we still doing this fake face tattoo? Can we please just move on? Wait, what? Arizona artist is going viral for giving a 9-year-old girl a tattoo.
I'm sorry, I just hallucinated. What?
Wacky Arizona, naughty. How the fuck is that legal? Please be rage bait. Oh, obviously I'm gonna blur the child, but she's clearly a child. Like this has to be, I mean, this is all we get to see. I don't know if there's right, okay. So this was posted a couple of weeks ago, so something else might have come out. But again, this is a tattoo like fan page. It's not an actual like, I don't know who has done this. So if anyone knows any more of the story, please tell me. If this is just rage bait, sure, lol, crazy, wacky Kathy, you live your life, girl. If this is real, first of all, you're disgusting parents. This is sick. The child is going like, okay, so young, so tiny, clearly still growing. Anything on a child of that size, when she grows, the tattoo is going to stretch and it's going to look absolutely obscene. I also don't know what your body's reaction would be at that age to get things like tattooed.
Death.
What your body would react to tattoo ink. You're using things like reds. Reds is one of the hardest color, and blue's difficult as well for your body to accept. Like reds is one of the ones that you get most of the problems with. Even I've had trouble with it in like Homer Simpson's like hat there. Even I had some issue originally, and we changed the shade and sort of mixed two colors together to get the shade we needed, because the actual shade that we needed, which was the red color, my skin didn't like it too much. I don't know what a child of this age would be like if they had a reaction to a tattoo, because you don't know. You do not know. I also question the tattoo artist's professionalism. If you're happily tattooing a 9-year-old child, you're sick. Your parents are also gross. What are you doing?
You negligent monster.
And getting like an American flag. This is, I don't know, it feels very like right-wing Trumpy. There is a brief description. It says, client came in wanting a tattoo with her parents here in Arizona. It's legal to do so with parents' consent. That's disgusting. And of course, making sure it's not forced that a client loves the tattoo. When I was 9 years old, if I could get tattoos illegal, the shit that I'd be covered in. And is that kid really gone and got, I want an American flag? Like, I feel like that's been put on her. What child? I have never in my life met a child. I mean, yeah, fair enough, in the UK, so our patriotism to the country is a bit different because we don't do pledge allegiance to the flag and all that shit. The idea of a child, 9-year-olds being like, I love the American flag. I want an American flag, daddy. It feels very like, you will get it, Susie. Because it says here in the description, the client, the young girl, wanted a portrait of the real Donald Trump on her neck, but I convinced her to do more patriotic tattoo. A child of that age is not going, I want Donald Trump on my neck. I feel like this, please be rage bait. Please be rage bait. Please be rage bait. The thing thing is, when it comes to these like insane right-wing people who love Trump, we've seen many people with MAGA on their chest, MAGA on their neck, Donald Trump tattoos all over them. Like, it is a cult. Parents who like brainwash their children to liking this shit. It would not surprise me if it's real. This is the problem. It's not so far down the wacky line that it's obviously like satire. This is believable, and this is what worries me. I'm praying it's rage bait. I am praying this is rage bait. But if it's not, you are sick. Finally done my Mayfly, round 4. Oh God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Session 1, girls. Okay, so I don't know who this person is. They're not wearing any protection. They've got their huge acrylic nails, which I've always said, unless you are literally like scrubbing underneath them, like really hard, they are so dirty. Like underneath acrylic nails, those nails, they are so dirty. And she's got her fingers like this with the nails on it, like stabbing herself in the neck. So it makes you feel like, I was gonna say, if this person's like a tattoo artist, is a little bit more whatever, but I feel like some of the practice there is a bit, oh. I just think when you're doing areas like this, say you really want to tattoo yourself, there are some areas like your leg that you can get a good view on, that you can see really well. And then there's places like this, where you have to like do this. I don't understand how you're trying to get like a nice detailed thing where you're kind of like this. I don't. Touch-ups? You've only just started already, you need touch-up. I'm done. Like, look. If this makes you happy, wonderful. Personally, I think it looks messy, but maybe that is the style. It's just not for me. So, oh for God, another one bites the dust. Are you not bored? I said about what, 6-7 months ago, I find it so bizarre now that people are still getting these tattoos. We've seen many trend tattoos come and go, and what people see like the Pinterest tattoos for women or the Pinterest tattoo for men or whatever. And things come and go for the time. The tribal tattoos, you know, butterflies, dream catchers, like the tramp stamp stuff. There's all these things that from different things that will come and go. I don't know what it is about the sort of like Lion Jesus Christian clock kind of tattoo that we always see. This has been going on for such a long time now. Normally these kind of trends have gone already. It's so strange to me that we're still seeing it. And the thing is as well, is again, this is terrible. Like the crosses at the bottom, because it's just solid black lines, like sure, whatever, that's a lot harder to like make look stupid or badly done, because of course it's just solid lines. It's not perfect, some of the lines are a bit shaky, but the you know, this part here, the Lion Jesus, is just awful. I just don't understand why people are still like, I have to get this tattoo. It's weird. Again, my thing just broke. Stupid. I just personally, as someone who's always been a bit of an outsider, like I just will never understand when people want what every single other person wants. It's different when it comes to things like music or food or things like that. Like I would love to go and have, I don't know, a lovely curry that other people might be eating. I'd love to go and listen to the latest album from blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to things like tattoos and body modification, which is a huge thing about self-expression and about you as an individual and things that you love and what you really want, I find it so bizarre you just want to get the same thing that every other person, because it doesn't tell me anything about you except for you'd have no originality. Because I doubt this person goes, I just really want it because I love it. This is the kind of thing that people go, I really want to be tattooed. What can I get? I'll get this. They see it on the wall. They see something. I want this. I genuinely believe that so many of these people don't actually want it. They just want to be tattooed and they just get whatever they can quickly without any thought. I don't think they actually like tattooing. They just want to be tattooed for the I guess the clout or the look of it. So what? Oh my God. That is... So I'm gonna have to blur some of it because of course, SEX. It is SpongeBob raw dogging Squidward. Squidward? I'm not a SpongeBob person. Squidward? Squidward? Is it Squidworth? Squidward. Squiddy Widdy girls. Sure, lol. Wacky Carol and her PDF file tattoo. Grumpy old Roly's back. I don't know about Squidward, but like SpongeBob is mentally like a child and you've got him raw dogging Squid. I just find this kind of stuff weird and gross. I will never understand it. Childlike cartoon characters engaging in pornography. I just don't get it. Freak! So, oh Jesus Christ. What is it? What is that? Sinner. I'm just going to pause it to make it easier for censors because I'm going to have to blur some of this because the censors are ridiculous. This person has people, is this meant to be like storming the beach at Normandy? Are they trying to make like a joke about like wars or something? They've essentially got people being like killed and chopped up. I'm just not going to say anything. Oh, so 2 haircuts for the price of 1. What? Oh my. I've got an alien swoop. Oh, no one knows there's a comb over. I bring you to pay. Oh, God, take me to your hairpiece. Oh, what is... God, sure. Wacky Keith and his alien hair tattoo.
You're having a nervous breakdown.
Okay, so this person is getting... Music, no. So, oh, we saw this ages ago, the sort of backpack tattoo. I mean, we're talking years ago. So now they're getting another one. So they're getting a tattoo on their shoulder blade, shoulder section. Okay, so what's this one going to be? I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful choice. Okay, Lord, give me strength. I will describe what this is in a minute. I'm going to have to blur it. I apologize. That's... Why are you tattooing? That is foul. This has to be a joke. It's up shot, so camera down, looking down, of a woman on her knees. Gluck, gluck, with a very veiny, you know.
Tell me more.
I just quickly looked on the page to see if I could see like the afterwards. You couldn't see anything else. I'm hoping that was just a joke. Again, hardcore corn on the shoulder blade. I'm hoping that was just a joke because we didn't see the after. So, okay, so what's this? So the photo of someone, okay, they're getting a portrait of Lavender Lecrest. So, okay, so they're getting a portrait on their arm for some, oh, no, on the back. Oh, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Don't get portraits of real people on you. Just don't get it because it's so much trust in someone. Again, if you've got them, wonderful, good for you. And I'm happy that you love it. But you are putting a lot of trust in someone to not turn out to be a cheater, scum, you know, a PDF file, all these things. You're putting so much trust in individuals to not turn out to be awful people. I'm not talking about celebrities or anything. I'm just in general people, like, don't get your partner tattooed in you because they could cheat, you could break up. There's so many things that can happen and suddenly you're left with a huge portrait of someone that broke your heart. Like, is that really what you want? Just don't get portraits of people, like real people. So this person's gonna get this tattooed in their back, sure. Oh, that's gonna be a very painful tattoo. That's also like wasted space. Like, that is actually loads of weight because there's so much background with such a small portrait. That is such a waste of space. You've only got so much space in your body. That is a real waste of real estate. Honestly, in my opinion, that's a real waste of real estate. Oh, do we not see it? So we just saw the person start. We didn't actually see what the result was. Great, thank you. What a waste of time. Okay, I'm getting an AI what? Hang on, wait. Start again. The sound.
My tattoo artist is giving me an AI tattoo and I'm not even mad. I knew I wanted a martini with olives, but he could not get my vision. After a while, I looked into this website. I typed in martini with olive and it kind of came out with exactly what I was looking for. This is a real-time video of me creating my tattoo. It takes less than 30 seconds. I chose the style I wanted, and then kaboom, I put it into Black Ink AI. Me 2 different options, and I liked the second.
We talked about AI tattoos in the last video about how there are a lot of people actually regretting getting AI tattoos because of the whole sort of like cringe factor for it. I find it weird that tattoo artists, now at least, would be so happy to just like generate images because so many tattoo artists are also very good at like drawing and actually creating things themselves. I find it weird if you are a tattoo artist and you're actively, happily doing this kind of stuff because you are aiding the destruction of your own industry. I don't understand why you'd be so happy to involve yourself in an industry that is destroying you. It's the same way if I was to suddenly be like, I'm coming out with an AI thing that can do YouTube stuff for me. It's hard to make an example quick off the top of my head, but like, I'm not working myself out of a job. Also, I mean, it's a pretty image, but I personally, again, don't understand why. I'm not saying everything that you do for tattoo-wise has to have like a deep, meaningful thing, because some patterns, no one's got like a deep, meaningful thing of mandalas. And yeah, mandalas aren't really my like thing, but they can look very pretty. So like, people can want pretty patterns and things, like that's fine. But something like this is so meaningless. Like, this was completely empty of like soul and creation.
You get nothing.
I don't understand why you're happy to have something that just has nothing involved in it. It's just nothing. It means nothing. It's completely empty.
Second one better, but what do you guys think? My tattoo artist.
Oh, and that's just it. I think it's ridiculous. I just think it's really weird and it's strange. I don't get it. I don't understand why you're just so happy to have something just come so meaningless on you. One of the fun things I had, especially like, I mean, I've done for most of the stuff, but like, especially because I love The Simpsons. So like The Simpsons is such a huge part of me as a person. Like I love The Simpsons so much. When me and my tattoo artist sat down and we designed all this, like this was all hand drawn on my arm. We came up with the concept, the characters we wanted. We watched like a load of the Halloween special episodes to get lots of different angles of different things. And he sat down and he drew all of it onto my arm. So what you see here isn't actually like just photos from The Simpsons we took from The Simpsons and put it onto my arm. He drew it all completely himself. The same as my Banjo-Kazooie section here on my body. There's a video on my Instagram of doing it, but he sat there. We sat together getting all the images. We were looking for inspiration and he sat there and he just drew this concept of them all together. And I love the fact that we sat there and created something together. Again, I think this is a separation between some people in the tattoo industry who love the creative side of it and other people who just want to be tattooed, who don't give a shit about any of it, who just want to look like they're tattooed. I think that's the difference. Okay, so what's this? $50, $1,000. So what's gonna say? What? Oil? Was that oil? Pay? What's happening? What is happening? What's this got to do with tattoos? What is going on? What is this like prison? Are you showing us how prisoners make tattoo ink? They burn things? Is this what they do? I always got told that when like for like prison tattoos is like they would like soak newspapers and get the ink out of the newspaper and then use that. I don't really know the process, but this person has set like oil, set it on fire and got the black smoke to make the black soot, and now he's spraying the soot with something and he's making ink. How safe is that? I actually have no idea when it comes to properties. Like, please tell me. To me personally, I look at that and go, that is so unsafe. I'm not going crazy, am I?
Yes!
I don't think I want to have soot injected into my skin. Jesus Christ. But that's from the thousands. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that $1,000 gets you soot ink. I want like a good quality ink if I'm paying $1,000.
You can't!
Okay, it's rubbed. What? I don't understand. That video made no sense. That video has literally just made no sense whatsoever. That made no sense whatsoever. So this person has a oh! Magic gag. Oh, what does this evolve into? Garadusi. So what is this? Unfortunately, I made the decision to get my back tattooed.
Scared to go alone, so you're coming with me. Come on, get in here.
And for
why is that
reference,
for? Oh, but
this
it is
my back
very
looks like
painful.
at
Oh, he's got
factory
nothing at
default
all as
settings.
well.
I
Okay.
don't know why I'm flexing because I'm built like a skeleton. Exactly how this flower is built. That my
is that
friend
what it's gonna be? A
Ivan
flower?
Slay
Oh.
drew, and I love Ivan's style. It looks like a giant fat Sharpie on your back.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then I saw the
Oh,
needle
then
he was going to use
so
on my
as
back,
someone who recently
and
had their
I
back
felt the
tattooed, I don't know
needle
when this
he
video
was
is going
using
out,
on my
but
back.
recently I had it
I'm
done.
not saying I got less
It was
excited, I'm
agony,
just
the idea
saying
of
I
using a
felt my
needle that was that
soul
long.
leave my
Oh.
body. This is the worst pain I have ever felt in my entire life.
I'm glad
and
you
I
agree.
snapped my leg in half in a Lil Wayne mosh pit at Rolling Loud in 2010.
It was so funny because when I first started getting my back tattooed, everyone kept telling me that it wasn't going to be very bad. Like, and even on the internet, I looked at things and it was like, oh, it's like moderate pain. It's not that bad. It's the worst pain I've ever gotten through in my life. So I'm glad that I've seen other people. And when I said this to my people on Instagram, people said it was their painful one. So I don't know what other people are talking about on the internet. I think they're just trying to make themselves look hard.
This was worse than that. You can tell through each video how much pain I was in. But I told myself every other tattoo I've gotten has been one session. I have to do it.
You've got to do it.
We did like 4 hours of this and I was done. This is what it looked like after session number 1.
Yeah, seeing how
forced
thick
my
it is,
little brother
that
to rub
looks
cream on
like
my
it would
back,
be
and when
very
he told me
painful.
no more, I stole my sweet mother's wooden
Oh,
spoon
wooden.
to rub cream on my
That's
back.
a
Please
little
don't
bit
tell
too
her.
much cream, sis.
And it was worse than round 1. There was no
God.
anesthesia. There was no laughing gas. Can I at least get a shot of aguardiente? And just as I was
No,
about to pass
sorry, the
away
pain.
after 6 hours of pain, I felt no shame. I looked to the sky. I was ready to fly.
I saw God and she was a big titty anime girl telling me, come my child, rest your head
I'm
on
scared.
my big divine boob.
Tattoo was over.
Wow, and they finished it.
Me that, you know, it's okay to be sad sometimes. Let me know what you think.
So, I mean, to be honest, like, although it's not necessarily my style, I actually don't hate this. I think this is actually quite good. I really love, there's a few artists I've seen on Instagram who do like really like big, bold outlines, like of shapes and things. This actually has a meaning. Like, although it's slightly leaning on the side of like slightly ignorant style looking, I actually think this has a lot more thought process into it than just like doing a shitty little flower. So I actually don't hate this. I think this is quite cool. I love the really thick black lines. And I've seen other people that do this kind of really thick black line work. And sometimes they sort of like color it in, but they make the color like ever so slightly off. So it's like almost twisted a bit, which I think looks really cool. I actually don't mind this thing. I think it looks quite cool. So yeah, but I'm not surprised that the pain of that. Jesus Christ, the thick outlines of just solid black. Okay, so I want it there, girls. So she wants to take off your shirt, then bosoms. I'm uncomfortable. No, don't worry. I have patches. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Oh. Wacky Carolina blind tattoos. Oh, that's very Ariel Dessous, whatever it is. Blindfold tattoos, and they always look like shit. How have I never been sent one of her videos? This whole Ariel person, the person on Ariel on TikTok who does those blindfold tattoos. I don't think I've ever been sent one of her videos, but I know so much about her. Isn't that funny? One of the most common things that people always see, and I never get sent one of her videos. Well, guys, we are well and truly aboard that trigger train. Choo-choo, speeding down the railway, about to crash over a cliff and plunge to our deaths. Bye! Oh, my back, just like Jesus, look Christ. Oh, squat for Jesus. Oh, Jesus loved a good page. Oh, Jesus loved to get raw dog on the last side of the table. Oh, Jesus loved to get a true page tattoo. Oh, Jesus loved to get himself tattooed on himself as a lion. As always, I am shook to the core by what we witnessed today. There are some things in this, like that 9-year-old getting a tattoo. I really need to know what happened with that. Like, again, I can't do huge research on everything I see because the videos will take so long to film. So I'm gonna have to look into whatever the hell that is and see what was real and what happened, because that was 2 weeks ago that was posted. I'll see what's going on. I just cannot fathom what happened. Like, as I said in one of my more recent piercing videos, clearly I've got a job for life because the insanity is continuing, and if anything, it's getting worse. So God knows what we're going to see in a year's time, 2 years' time. People are literally being like, I'm going to decapitate myself and put it in a jar. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're still watching the video now, comment down below. She's gaping. Today's Instagram shout out goes to Ember Cole. Thank you for following me over on Instagram. Stunning, stunning human. Make sure you do come follow me on Instagram and maybe you can be in the next shout out. A massive shout out to my lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being a Patreon. You guys are mwah, delishy wishy. And an extra special shout out to my top tier Patreons.
Shley Wynn, Andrew Alexia, Sina, Jessica Main, Samuel, Tadeo Anaya, Lovely Caitlin, Leon P, Jenny Wood, Adam Flelminster, Kelly Jean Bean, Pebble Eyed Fox, Kaz, Eva, Netniage, Join the Navy, Demon Bunny, ASS Guardians, Kimmy H, Blue Gem, TNS Mum, Adam Brettbatch, Cameron Pittman, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Ia, Robert Scott Palmer, Sophatech, Chloe Louise, and Shell Herman.
Thank you for being a top tier Patreon. You guys are mwah, delishy wishy, and you all smell like delicious flowers. Be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch out there tattoo your 9-year-old child.